Okay, hello, welcome back to another one of my videos. Hope you're doing very, very well. Having a very nice day as well. I'm playing a demo today for a game called Harold Halibut. I think this has come to light recently in one of these Next Fests, I think. It looks amazing. I was a bit worried. The opening message said to make sure you have a controller, which I don't. I'm playing it on PC, but it's on Steam, so I'm hoping it's fine. I think it's only going to be about half an hour, but it's a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship submerged in the alien ocean. Join Harold as he explores a vibrant retro future world in his quest to find the true meaning of home. Now, what was really intriguing to me is that it's stop-motion aesthetics. Handcrafted, sculpting all the models, which is amazing to me because I played a game ages ago which has stuck with me in my mind called Brook. And the U has 2 dots on it. Brook. Amazing game. If you haven't seen it, or if you have a look at it and you like the look of it, I've forgotten most of it. I would happily play that again. So let me know in the comments. If you've looked up Brook and you want to see me play it, then I will. But yeah, this isn't letting me do a mouse. So I'm doing arrows and the enter key. Let's see what the demo brings. Hopefully it's keyboard mouse friendly. Hopefully it's a good game. Let me know if you want to see the full release. I've maxed out the graphics settings, so I may have to change them at some point. I'll see how the game plays. If you've never seen a game with the graphic style as hand sculpted, then you're in for a treat. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, like Coraline and Nightmare Before Christmas, that sort of thing. In my mind, that's what I compare it to, but in a video game. Which, yeah, definitely hasn't been done that much. Yeah, this is the planet-sized world under the ocean. Damn. I think this is just showing that it's obviously full of life. Lots to do. Quite a established kind of community, really. Interesting. Someone's wanted. Now, where does our character fit into all of this? Here we are. We're not the wanted person, are we?
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, it's British as well.
Hi, Major. What's the matter?
Oh, no, he's not.
Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But, wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Harold's in a bit of trouble.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
first tube system routes were unveiled to the public in 12,700.
Okay, am I recording? The first thing I usually need to check. Audio and game, I think we are. So.
The year after. Then, in 13,000.
Okay, WASD. I should probably check the controls. WASD, space is to interact, V is to cancel, shift is to run. Okay, so it's that sort of thing. Sure. What are you saying, my guy?
And in 15,342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for Allwater?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Okay.
Felix?
Oh.
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything...
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day.
Oh.
You too, Master Van der Vaart.
Your husband's name, Raphael.
Have fun, Harold.
You know.
There were the dark times. And slowly.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
But surely light returns.
Can I get up?
Oh, Harold,
Okay.
here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on,
As
Harold.
always. Interesting. Well, I missed out on talking to him, but I guess I've got no choice.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
There seems to be a lot of emphasis on travel, on tube travel in this world. I wonder if that's a central point in
Every
this
time
place.
I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time...
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you never slept that well.
I understand I should be going with her, but I want to take the moment in the demo just to make sure I explore everything. Can we just appreciate the world, like that it's handmade? Isn't it amazing? I love like new, like seeing graphics on a game that I haven't seen before. Can I just... It's brilliant. It's really, really brilliant. I don't think I need high frame rate for this. I'm happy to have the graphic improvement.
I was never in a daydream, just... the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, we're about to see the tube network. Shit. Yeah?
Destination chosen.
I have no idea.
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
I don't know which, if that's the one
You
she
have
was...
arrived.
Okay, good.
Sir,
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
Then she's going to the lab
Hope you
district.
travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't
there's a
comment
lot of
on the
unrest.
pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a
I feel bad walking away. Like I feel like because they've recorded these lines,
Comment on.
I feel like I should. I'm thingy entitled to listen to them. Not entitled. I'm obligated. Do you ever feel like that with games? Like there's just so much dialogue that like you feel bad about like skipping past people because you're like they've actually made the effort to record these lines and they're just getting absolutely wasted. Whereas now I'm just walking away from him. But they are talking about a lot of boring shit. Lab, I think it said at the top when she got in it. Oh no, but it's changing.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
That's where we were before.
What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth.
Isn't it?
They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank
Yeah.
pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in
No,
life.
it's not.
On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
Like movie sets when they like move across to the side, isn't it? Of like the scenes.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announced it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
Oh god, he's
The upper
useless.
right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right?
He is useless.
Cool.
Welcome to the CompuPad.
Then I use the navigation nub to highlight. And then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
Okay. Clean the filter station. Moreau told me to clean the filter station like always and feed the fish. Interesting. Is the fish food? Or is this just to feed the fish?
Drat. It's out of food.
It's out of food. Okay.
Better ask Cyrus about this.
Ask Cyrus about fish food. Okay, and then where is the filters? This is a busy storage room. The edge of there. Nothing to interact with here, is there? In here. What's this? What's the point in that? What's down here? My room. Okay, this is where I started. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm assuming then I need to come back out. Wait, where was the exit? So it's now... Cyrus about the fish food. Is the guy. No idea where he is, mind. In the toilet. Filtration pump. Is that going to be to do with filters, maybe? Oh, there's just a tentacle in the window. See that? No? Huh? Yeah? Huh? What is happening? I don't quite understand what's going on. I'll pretend I knew exactly what I was doing there.
Clean as a whistle again.
Oh, have I done a task? Yes. So ask Cyrus about the fish food. Awesome, awesome. I'm mesmerized by this game, tell you what. It really does remind me of Trouberbrook. A lot. I watched like a documentary on that game of how they made it as well. It was just fascinating. Like, what a concept. Here he is. Where's my guy?
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away. Looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what does the release phosphates and nitrogen? But we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night?
No.
Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
I'm right,
thanks.
I think.
I'll let you know what they think.
Thanks, Si. We're free out here.
Oh.
What?
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. Even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something.
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
Ah, so I'm sketching as well. Add-ons. What's that? Systems. Huh? Space toast. I'm so confused. Right. To do. Feed the fish. And that's job done. Ooh.
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ash.
You
Got
have a
any
wide
idea
face.
how to work the old telly?
I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ad only.
Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Oh, I can talk. Didn't realize.
What is Sun Tzu's Ash?
Yes, Sun Tzu's Ash, Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, well, with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
Season
I'll try to
36.
check it out sometime. What brings you to the lounge, anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Thanks, Chris. What a nice guy. Get into these fish. I don't know why I did this. I don't know the reason for it. Put it back. Happy days. Okay, dinner time.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Harold Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Agora Arcade. So where is that when it's at home? A new drawing. Fish having a dinner. I like that. Now I can go to the Agora Arcades for the announcement. I'd better get the tube there so I don't miss it. Understood. Oh, right. I wonder what this announcement's going to be.
Ah, why isn't this working?
Oh.
So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Oh, true. Where are we going then? Watch the announcement with Chris.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest. Not that I
much
actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
Here we go. Let's hear the price hike.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did. And we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth. And where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course,
I saw a tentacle earlier.
120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments.
Yeah, this is
After
gone.
200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it,
gossip.
Yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
I mean, is this not really the massive news?
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure, makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Okay, well, Chris is nice. Book for your announcement.
Please remember, the all-water tube system will
pretty much.
shortly be closing for the night.
Okay.
Get snug, not stranded.
Yes, no, not sure. Let's have a look at that drawing again. Yeah, so putting that in the water. We're all underground in these tunnels, these tubes. Okay. Time to go to bed then.
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Day 18,251. Wow. Day. Okay. AC. Oh, I feel your fatigue, Harold. What will the day bring?
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction.
Never noticed that about my
Now,
hand.
if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it
Just
to
for
you,
my
so
sake.
for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
Yep.
Now, activate the switch next to the bore to open the sample shelf.
Oh, yeah, I did that earlier.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right?
Of course.
Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh goodness, you're a microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay,
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage, and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Oh, no.
Be good.
Okay. So I need to search for the blue rock. Moreau wants me to go to Tommy's general store at the Agora Arcades and ask if he has an old blue rock. Whoops.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Bloody hell, woman. Compose yourself. We can go to Cyrus. If he's in the same place, we'll go there just before we get the tube. I'm hoping in a way the demo doesn't last much longer, otherwise I feel like I'm just going to be playing half the game and then we'll have to play half the game again. Wait, where did I need to go? Down. Yeah, because I don't want to play loads of the game. Oh, he's not even here, you bastard. You bastard. Let's just get the tube. Agora Arcades.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What?
No,
Major.
Idiot.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold,
I didn't say
you're
that.
really starting to tweak my beak.
But
Tweak my beak.
What did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I don't know
haven't
what's
witnessed
happening
anything
here.
to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix.
Oh.
Where is Felix?
Oh, no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Gah.
Oh, you'll be alright. What a crazy exchange. What are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
Okay.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Sorry? Where am I? Oh, it's a... Okay, nice. Wow. I think I'm just going to call it there, I think, before I even explore all these rooms, because I feel like the demo shouldn't be going on this long. So let's pretend the demo ends there. Yeah, look, there's loads of things to do. Yeah, let me know if you want to see the full game, and we'll play it, whether it's on a stream or a recorded series. yeah, let me know. That'll be Harold Halibut to say, I loved it. I'm all in on it. The story is intriguing. The graphics are beautiful. Yeah, let me know what you think of it in the comments. That would be great. Thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video soon.